A very good evening. We've been looking forward to this contest between St Kilda and Geelong. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I like the Cats. They look a very good side and are certainly capable of kicking big scores. This is a match they should win, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run away with it.
Thanks for that, Harf. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. Saturday night football is upon us. Marshall showing his skills. Here's a chance to get it forward. Defence 101 there. Humphreys, a bit of a panicked handball. He's set upon. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Taken to ground. Falls at his back. That'll be a free. What's he got on offer? His field kicking is normally first rate. Honours the lead. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Howard tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Navigated the traffic. Stengel getting involved. It's a goal!
Generally, you want your opposition to have to work a bit harder than that for their goals.
The Cats with the first goal. Conway wins the hit out. Holmes gathers. He's besieged. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high. Atkins kicks off the pass. Normally delivers. Myers! Great body work. Clever kick. Dempsey onto it in a flash. Closed him down. Crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
A bit off more than you could chew there.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. King! He's taken a beauty. Who's at home? Smith! Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Cats have started well. Sees something he likes. Takes a bounce. Hughes can keep it moving. Kolajasny blasts away. That's a bit of a gift. Good handball. Webster can run and carry. This is promising. Hughes wins it back. Great mark. The Saints forcing them out wide. Myers presents in space. Got a little time here. Good penetration on the kick. Holmes takes a beauty. Henry marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
6 points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post. Taking no risks with the kick in. Dow in the clear. Careful with the kick. Jones all on his own. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line. He's made a bright start. Jones is there to save the day. Doesn't often waste it. It's a dreadful mistake. Can he hit a target? Dow with the big fist. Wilkie wins a hard ball. Gets his kick despite the heat. Stewart takes an excellent grab. Hughes Sends them inside 50 again. Spills the mark. Stengel. Holmes. Atkins. Spills out in the tackle. He's under close attention.
They're tackling with great intent.
Heath with the tap. Steele. Jones gathers. He's been busy so far. That's an impressive mark. Can he impose himself on the match? Owens works hard to present. Searching kick. Kolajasny couldn't haul that one in. Farms it out. Jones runs onto it. It must be his birthday. They'll bide their time. Guthrie. Can they get something going? Not his finest moment. Gives it everything. Good disciplined defence. Steele. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Cats have had their lead reduced to a point. Conway wins the hit out. Holmes. Is that holding the ball? An ill-directed hand pass. Jones. McRae. They've worked it well. Under pressure. Heath heads for full forward. Keeler commands the footy.
They'll be in front in a moment.
Drop pass. Goal!
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
Good match so far. Heath slaps it out. Burns. Holmes intercepts. Well-weighted kick. Close. Makes position. Is anyone home? Wilkie went bang. Marshall. Stocker. And they're out of trouble. Dangerfield, within range, can make them pay. Approaching the 50. That's not going to work. Jones spoils. Dempsey. Atkins manages to get off a handball. Wanganeen Malira with the steal. Boot, ball, goal!
He's going about it with the sort of confidence that suggests he could be in for a big game tonight.
The Cats really needed that goal just to settle things down. The big men fly. Just had to get it out. Dow. Jones. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Bowes chops it off. Keen to get this ball forward. Howell doing what he does best. Stengel leading by example. Not on my watch, he says. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Heath palms it down. Dow, Jones. They'll contest in the centre square. Manages to find a teammate. It's come unstuck. Goes long. Dangerfield gets to the front spot and can line them up.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Cats are up and about early. Heath, the winner there. Dow, Steele, Smith gets in the way. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Henry, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Leans back and drills it.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Cats are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Good ruck work. Dow, Steele in the right spot. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. They've put themselves under pressure. Long ball in. Dangerfield is hard to beat one-on-one.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
They're obviously going to try and funnel a lot of ball through him today, and why wouldn't they?
The Saints are really flat. They need to energise quickly. The big men fly. Burns, Steele, Dempsey. Didn't need to be asked twice. You can see their confidence growing. What a first term they're having. Stewart, here's real danger now. Key contest coming up. No one can mark. He's copped some of his own medicine. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Conway wins the tap. They have a good understanding, those two. He's put it through.
Defenders are always under pressure with how often the ball is coming down, and this game might be getting away.
The Cats have taken control of it. Punch clear. Met solidly. Steele takes the hand pass. Burns. Heath had some assistance. Jones. Off he goes with the advantage. Boot the ball, and that's a goal.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Heath with a deft tap. Crunching tackle. The umpire will have it. Heath slaps it out. Burns normally delivers. Stewart read that one like a book. The Cats are up and about early. Dempsey has found some space. Clever kick. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Can they get two in a row? Stewart claims a terrific contested mark at centre half-back. He's got an option in the centre square. The Cats are out of trouble. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Dow making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Neal putting his body on the line. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
They've got 10 between them, and we're not yet at quarter time. Conway got his palm to it. Holmes, that's a bruising tackle. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Bounced straight off his chest. Smith saw that coming. Kolajasny, what can he do with it? The kick is precise. Tries a safe ball. Neal can keep it moving. The Saints are chasing tail. They've got a problem now. They've picked their way through. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
I'm going to make a big call here. It's only early and the scoreboard's not out of hand yet, but this has got some hallmarks of a smasher.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
The Cats just keep hitting the scoreboard. 8 goals for the quarter now.
The Saints are in danger of being run over. The big men fly. Holmes absorbs the pressure. And we will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Burns. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Marshall takes another contested grab. Can he be the Firestone? The Cats have all the answers. Conservative kick. Kolajasny with a chance to relieve the pressure. Little one to half-back. Myers presents in space. Sizes up what's ahead. Dempsey. That's good work rate. What's he got on offer? They're irrepressible at the moment. Butler goes without it.
The Saints on the ball now.
The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Owens wins it back. Great mark. Brings it out wide. Steele all alone in the centre square. They're moving the footy well here. Searching kick. Fuse with the intercept mark. Gives it everything. Webster got a fist in. He's been accosted. Can he find a teammate? Big tackle laid. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Conway with a deft tap. Smith going for territory.
The Saints will be relieved to hear the siren because they'll get the chance to reset. They've got their work cut out for them to get back into this one.
Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Cats are on a roll. They've been on top in a lot of areas, but the precision and speed of some of their ball movement has really stood out. You just wonder whether we're going to see a meaningful response or whether the tone is now set for the rest of the match.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
No slow starts, no second guess. Trusting each other, trusting the game plan, and back with solve every contest. Let's get
The big men fly. McRae throws it on the boot. Guthrie is there to thwart that play. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. Can he hit a target? Honours the lead. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Smith in the clear. On the non-preferred. Stewart uses the body well. The Cats can smell blood. Can't get hold of it. McLennan gathers. Butler only knows one way. Good thinking and good execution too. Heath is being quiet. McRae is the man on the spot and he's marked.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
McRae, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
They needed to get the first in the second quarter, and they have.
The Saints
Need to back that up and generate some momentum. Heath wins it. Burns, a model of consistency. Drives it deep. Howard, graceful, majestic, spectacular. And they're away. Myers takes an excellent grab. Penetrating ball. Bowes is the target and he marks.
To push the margin beyond 30.
Goal coming out. Oh, well, it should have been.
I don't think you'll see him miss from there again anytime soon.
Sinclair goes short with the kick in. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
He's already got 2 on the board, and he's proving a real handful.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Sinclair with the footy. Spills the mark. Henry, an ill-directed hand pass. Under pressure. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Comes free in the tackle. And they're out of trouble. That's a strong mark. Another goal and they'll believe. Holmes read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Delivers a long ball. Henry, great body work.
The Cats are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They've missed a few, and they'll hope they don't end up paying the price for it.
taking no risks with the kick in. Burns pushes into space and receives the footy. Henry has a vice-like grip. The Saints moving the ball well. He's gone. Burns. The Cats have denied them the corridor. Turned over on centre wing. Keeps it low. Atkins. Dangerous to leave on his own. They'll take the patient approach. That's well played. Can he impose himself on the match? He's hit up the lead. Picking their way through. Can't hang on under close attention. Holmes. Got to get it on quickly. Dempsey with a flying shot at goal. It's good.
That's a win for persistence. They had to find a way through eventually.
The Cats by 34. Conway got his palm to it. Holmes leading from the front. Who's at home? McLennan. That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Clever kick. Wanganeen Malira. He's taken a beauty. Normally delivers. Second effort needed. Heath. Steele with time. Almost threw it out. Poor hands there. Clark under pressure. Burns. He'll feel that one. They're tackling with venom today. Heath with a deft tap. Feeling the heat. What can they build here? Smith gets to it first. They cannot keep him quiet. Myers needs to be quick. Dealt with the pressure. They are hunting the ball carrier. No way through there, and they'll reset. Good ruck work. Steele, Marshall, Dempsey, intercepts. Atkins, this is promising. That wasn't worthwhile. He's been busy so far. Henry is calm in a crisis. That's a give up. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Marshall slaps it out. Manages to get off a handball. They've put themselves under pressure. Close. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Burns. Marshall. It's labour intensive at the moment. Well played. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. No wonder coaches go grey. That's a well-placed kick. Taking out some frustration possibly. He's wrapped up. The umpire says he had no prior. Conway has got on top. Smith couldn't get a disposal. Steele reads the play so well. Great tackling technique there. Conway has had his measure today. Smith stripped to the footy. What a game he's having. King gets to the front spot. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Stewart showing why he's such a good defender. Tries a safe ball. Kolajasny works hard to present. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Howard, time and again, he gets to the right place. Ignoring the corridor for now. The runner will be out in a minute. Good penetration on the kick. He'd like that one back. Somehow release the ball. It's a hospital hand pass. They've got the fumbles today. Steele, Clark. This is more positive. Higgins is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Touch and go. It's go!
They're very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Saints with a much-needed goal. Heath wins the tap. Just had to get it out. He picked his pocket. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Myers. He's carried it over the line.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Conway showing his skills. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Heath, the Cats, guarding the corridor. Butler marks on centre wing. Doesn't often waste it. Bowes read that well. He's generally a good kick. Hughes on a lead. Can he hit a target? He's lost possession. He's under close attention. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Conway got his palm to it. Smith, he'll be sore in the morning.
That one was not open to interpretation.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Searching kick. McRae drops into the hole and marks.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
The distance is the only problem. It's dropped short, but it matters not.
To inject some life into this contest.
That's his first.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Saints having a good patch. Conway smashes it out of there. McRae wins it back. Throws it on the boot. That's poor play. Atkins hacking it forward. Neal takes the mark and can extend the margin.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Steele presents in space. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Wilkie read it well and claims the mark. Can he be the fire starter? Clark! Strong grab. Dishes it off. Owens. He's had little impact so far. Jones heads in towards goal. And the kick is true. Great play.
It took longer than they would have liked, but they're playing some very good football right now.
The Saints have closed to within 3 kicks. Heath with the tap. Steele looking to peg one back. Marshall is so strong one-on-one. What's he got on offer? He's been industrious. De Koning, sweeping handball. That could prove costly. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Conway showing his skills. Atkins takes a bounce. Solid tackle. Cops some unwanted attention. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
He's got an option in the centre square. You can't question his commitment. This should end in a shot at goal. De Koning wins it back. Great mark. Kicks laterally. Quality delivery by foot. Can he find a teammate? Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. The Saints on the ball now. Conway drops into the hole and cuts that one off. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Hughes. Going for territory. Marshall takes an excellent grab. He might have thought about the corridor. Stocker, all on his own. Stripped of it. Marshall gathers. This is fraught with danger. Webster. Jones. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's a strong mark. The Saints are doing all the attacking. Jones had his name written all over it.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Kick on the way. Looks good. No. He's hit the post.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Have they weathered the storm? Clever kick. Honours the lead. Gives it everything. Sinclair heads them off at the pass. The Saints, not at their best so far. Useful hand pass, picking their way through. We'll hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Cats are a slightly better team, I think, and the scoreboard reflects that, but at the same time, they haven't been able to get this fully on their terms, and I'd expect they'll be forced to fight all the way for the points. Their best should be good enough, though.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Heath gets his hand to it. Atkins, McRae, one step ahead, gets a kick away. Neal didn't need to be asked twice. Dangerfield, Marks, that's hard to stop.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception.
They switched off for a bit, but as if sensing some danger, they've switched back on and managed to construct a goal that might just have headed off some creeping insecurities.
The Cats on the board first after half-time. The big men fly. McRae doing the grunt work. Henry kicks to space. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Dempsey tries to take them on and loses.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Well played. Normally delivers. Marshall, he's taken a beauty. They've picked their way through. Higgins, that's good work rate. Lowers the eyes. The Cats have been caught napping. Holmes saves the day. You can see their confidence growing. McRae clears the area. Here's a chance to get it forward. Dow, I've liked his game today. De Koning saves the day again. Penetrating ball. Wilkie spoils. Neal has been set a task. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Rucks go at it. Smith, Conway getting involved. Atkins, Bowes. Blasts away. Good disciplined defence, and they see it out.
The Saints are winning the clearance battle, but they're struggling to parlay that into scoreboard pressure.
Conway gets his hand to it. Smith does the crumbing. The Cats are bringing great energy. That's a shank.
Should have done a lot better there.
Can he hit a target? He's run into trouble. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Good ruck work. Smith lays it off. Dow affects the turnover. Marshall, all alone in the centre square. Searching kick. Felt the pressure. Conway leads his opponent. Bowes. Dempsey. He just dropped it. Owens in the right spot. Jones goes long. De Koning. Where would they be without him? Takes the short option. Guthrie has found some space. Chips the halfback. The kick is precise. Seeking to maintain possession. Guthrie. Humphreys. Thought his way through it. The Cats moving the ball well. Good thinking and good execution too. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Dempsey. The Saints are chasing tail. They've opened them up here. They can smell victory. Atkins can keep it moving. This will be his 5th inside 50. Spills the mark. Dangerfield manages to get off a handball. I think he called for that. McRae with a chance to relieve the pressure. Second effort needed. Dow. Wilkie hasn't seen a lot of it. Wanganeen Malira. He's wrapped up and they're out of trouble. Wilkie. He's generally a good kick. McRae in the clear on centre wing. Marshall got to get it forward now. This deserves a goal. Webster has a way of drawing the footy. The Saints looking dangerous.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Conway showing his skills. Smith navigated the traffic. Dempsey. They're moving the footy quickly. Some good ball movement. Wasted by a poor entry. They'll contest in the centre square. It's a bad mistake. Inside 50 with the kick. Myers is the man on the spot and he's marked.
He hasn't got his name on the goal score. List yet. Here's a good chance.
Myers can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Cats are showing why they were well back to win this match. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Smith, he's done brilliantly. Henry drops into the hole and marks. Approaching the 50.
The Cats have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Going at his 3rd goal. He's given it plenty. It's fallen short. Kicks laterally. McRae pushes into space and receives the footy. It's a dreadful mistake.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Saints are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Heath has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. That's a dreadful hand pass. He'll pump them into attack once more. Sinclair tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He just keeps racking up disposals. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Jones! Takes a beauty. Clever kick. Good work rate. Risk-free footy at the moment. Sinclair, dangerous to leave on his own. Stewart read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Going for territory. Smith has a vice-like grip.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
He's already got one. He's still got one.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Can they finally get it into their forward line?
Burns has charged into space. Sinclair outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. He's hit up the lead. He's got an option in the centre square. Turned over on centre wing. They've found the magic formula. Neil, this is a big opportunity. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Howard with another contested mark. They just keep kicking it to him. That's an impressive mark. What's he got on offer? Henry works hard to present. Looking to peg one back. Owens finds himself unattended. Heads for full forward. De Koning doing what he does best. He's kicked a goal.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better for them.
The Saints are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Heath wins it. Burns, terrific tackle. Got the handball away. Marshall, Heath,
He's suddenly a popular man.
they've worked it well.
Not wanting to bomb to a contest.
Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Duncan just had to get it out. Bowes. Through the centre square he goes. Big ball to be won here. Dangerfield had his name written all over it.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Cats have got away. Heath with a deft tap. Just shoveled it out.
He's copped some of his own medicine.
Clark. It's been that kind of day for them. His field kicking is normally first rate.
That's careless kicking.
McRae. Humphries, desperate to win it back. Close. Gives the handball away. Turns it over in the middle. Bowes. He's got support. Atkins. They cannot keep him quiet. Duncan working hard and being rewarded. He's been quiet. This is good ball movement. Looking for two in a row. Myers has found some space. Just has to hit a target. Neil gets to the front spot and can line them up.
That's 3 contested marks he's taken now.
Has he got enough on it? Howard is a good judge of a ball in flight. The runner will be out in a minute.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
That's missing by a long way, and no score is registered.
Can he hit a target? Steele on a lead. Normally delivers. He would have fancied his chances from there.
Not on my watch, he says.
Bowes, good hands. Duncan almost threw it out. Gives it everything. Marshall. That one was always his.
I've liked his game today.
The kick is a poor one. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. McLennan takes an excellent grab. Probing ball. Hughes.
They just keep kicking it back to him.
Kicks to a contest. Stengel got to the right position and hung on.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Cats by 35. Heath punches it out of the ruck. They can smell victory. Howard takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. He's normally better than that. They're huffing and puffing. Myers can go back and shoot at goal.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
There's a clear golfing class, and this match is in danger of fizzling out.
The Cats have got a stranglehold on this match. Heath gets his hand to it. Atkins. Got to get rid of it. It's a tough game. Duncan dealt with the pressure. Smith. Heath runs onto it. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Clark read it well and claims the mark. The Cats were looking good at half-time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Saints have been pushing uphill all match, but they haven't given up. In fact, they've won contested possession and their work rate hasn't dropped off at any stage. You'd think the points are gone for today, but they'll take plenty from it. Mine's... Set plus execution generally results in good things, so they're at least halfway there.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Conway showing his skills. Guthrie, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Howard had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Dow, all on his own. Doesn't often waste it. Myers read that one right off the boot. Takes the short option. They're a pleasure to watch.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
In towards goal. He's made the goal on fire work, but he's got it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Cats are in complete control. Heath, they won't blame him. McRae absorbs the pressure. A little bit of confusion, but advantage has been paid. Clark running in support. Dow accepted the invitation. Blasts away. Henry marks. Will he go the bomb? Searching kick. DeConing continues to be a thorn in their side. They're leading them a merry dance. O'Sullivan pushes into space and receives the footy. Gee, they're playing well. You can see their confidence growing. Close. That's good work rate. Can he find a teammate? McRae wins it back. Great mark. Out wide with the kick. Clark in the clear on centre wing. He hasn't been himself today. Stewart intercepts. Bombs it in. Good disciplined defence. Smith, that was almost handed to him. What can they generate? They've put themselves under pressure. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. The Saints might be about to start something. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. Wanganeen Malira gets there first. Not a lot of positives today. Marshall gets to the front spot.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
They could do with this. They could really do with this. It's home.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. The two big men do battle. Armstrong. Marshall might be just outside his range. Who's at home? Guthrie cuts it off. Clever kick. Close. Has found some space. Goes long. Wilkie again with the superior judgment. He doesn't waste many. Stewart picks off the pass. Sets a task for the forwards. Wilkie is there in defence. Some indirect ball movement here. Good work rate. Honours the lead. He's been industrious. Myers, time and again, he gets to the right place. Drives it deep. It's a poor inside 50. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Humphries wins the contest and can punish them for a dreadful error.
The Cats are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. Towards the boundary line. Dempsey chops it off. Dangerfield. He's not giving up. Howell is calm in a crisis. He's so clean with the footy. Myers. The Saints continue to be second to the ball. Big shove there. Has to be a free. Webster says thank you very much. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. It must be his birthday. They've got time to put the kettle on. Neal takes a beauty.
He's been unbelievable. That's his fourth contested mark.
Should kick it. He does.
What they wouldn't give for an extra big body down there.
The Saints might need to crack open plan C in a minute. Conway wins it. Guthrie sharks it. Good penetration on the kick. Henry, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
The Cats are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The Cats are looking irresistible. Conway showing his skills. Guthrie. The Saints have won it back. Met solidly. They've bottled it up. Conway wins the hit out. Bowes. Can anyone take a mark? Stengel. He's taken a beauty.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He's got it done.
The Cats
Look every bit a Premiership contender.
The buzzards are circling.
Heath, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
Ineffective kick. He's had little impact so far. Myers feeds it out. Wanganeen Malira in the right spot at the right time. Butler on centre wing is marked. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. McRae. This is good footy. Penetrating ball. Higgins. Strong grab. The defence has fallen down. Keeler has charged into space.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Keeler has 2 today. Make it 3.
He kicked that superbly. It was always a goal, right off the book.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
Heath wins the hit out. Burns.
They cannot keep him quiet.
Marshall working hard and presenting well.
He sends them inside for the 4th time. No one's home and this will come back.
He's off. A chance to clear now. Can't hang on under close attention. Manor. Marshall leads his opponent. He's everywhere at the moment. That's a bit of a waste. Just shoveled it out. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The Cats have denied them the corridor. Going for territory. And inside 50 goes begging. Kicks to centre wing. Manor reads the ball so well. He's been quiet. Howell heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Ineffective kick. Navigated the traffic. Stengel dishes it off. That's careless. He just dropped it. McLennan farms it out. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing.
I've liked his game today.
Clark outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Can he hit a target?
Dow on a lead.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. It's off hands. Duncan, he'll be sore in the morning. No prior and we'll have a ball up. Neal wins it down. Bowes,
What a game he's played.
gives it everything. McLennan, Bailey's team out again. And they're away. Wanganeen Malira, dangerous to leave on his own. Might have thought about the corridor. He's hit up the lead. Stewart intercepts on centre wing. Looking to extend this margin. Henry, great body work.
That's sloppy play.
It was always his. Stengel, he's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result.
You don't see a small forward kick a bag very often. This has been brilliant to watch.
I'd say the sting has gone out of this one, but I'm not sure there was any sting to begin with.
Bowes in the middle.
Heath runs onto it.
Burns lowers the eyes. Clark all alone in the centre square. Can he find a teammate? McRae has a vice-like grip. Golden opportunity here.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
He makes no mistake.
They've been on the wrong side of average for most of the game, but that was a classy passage of play.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Heath wins it out of the centre. McRae. This is promising. Solid tackle. Kicks laterally. Duncan runs onto it. He's besieged.
There are only 2 ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Wilkie.
We've seen that before.
Humphreys needs help.
Wanganeen Malira.
Affects the turnover. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
They've been deadly in front of the sticks, but that's a miss.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Heath works hard to present. He's generally a good kick. Clark, great hands there. Wanganeen Malira playing for pride now. Higgins can keep it moving. Lays it off. Clark, here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Looking for a quick transition.
What can they muster from the back half? Clever kick. Guthrie working hard and being rewarded. Waiting for someone to come at him. This is aggressive ball movement. It's a bad mistake. Takes the short option. Neal read that well. Goes long. Unable to get it inside 50. It's hard to find a winner for them today. O'Connor wins it back. Great mark. Looking to get it down there quickly. Howard is a rock in defence. That's good vision. That is very charitable.
The Cats with a late chance.
Hits for home, not the best strike. And it's hit the post.
It wasn't the easiest of shots, but he'd expect to kick that 8 times out of 10.
The Saints have been consulted. To a face-saving exercise.
Doesn't often waste it. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. He hasn't been himself today. Leaves it behind. Showing real strength. He'll bang this through for a point.
He will not want to see the replay of that.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Howard, all on his own. Jones wins the contest hands down. The Cats salute for the 3rd week running, and they are stringing together some impressive football.
What were the main differences today, Half?
The Cats showed why they're in the upper echelons of the ladder. They were clinical today, and most areas of their game are in excellent order. They're setting themselves up very well indeed for bigger fish to fry later in the season.
OK then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Half.
We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.